Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to Farm Sim News. Today we've got some new information on precision farming and a live stream next week. Celebuki brings a sneak peek at Iowa Plains. And Carl TG updates us on the progress of the Superior Endem Trailer Pack. If you like staying updated with all the biggest news of Farming Simulator, make sure you subscribe. Let's check it all out. Yesterday, Giant Software announced that precision farming would be returning on Thursday, May the 8th, 2025. This will be the third iteration of the mod, which they are calling Precision Farming 3.0, and will feature everything from previous versions, in addition to some new things like tram lines, more subsidies, pulse width modulation, upgraded section control, and new machines. Precision Farming will be available as a free mod on the Mod Hub for all platforms by Giant Software. I've already released a full video on Precision Farming, so you can check that out from yesterday if you missed it. There was one thing that I wanted to clear up. I mentioned in that video that I assumed that the Asaria Scout soil sampler would be returning, but I didn't know for sure. Giants actually dropped a screenshot of it on their press site yesterday. However, they failed to share this screenshot with creators ahead of time. So it is confirmed. Just wanted to make sure you knew. If you'd like to see precision farming in action before it is released, Giant Software will be doing a live stream next Monday, April 28th at 6 p.m. CEST. That is 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. They're going to be live on their Twitch and YouTube channel, so definitely tune in to check it out. I'll be in the YouTube chat, so hey, if you see me, say, "What up, dude?" About a month ago, the last mods for Farming Simulator 22 were released. At least, that's what we thought. To many surprise, Calaruga Modding released their collaboration with Rhino Agro a few days ago, the Rhino Agro Limited Edition Pack. Now, this was only available on PC, and it's a pack of slurry spreaders manufactured in Spain. Ideal for small and medium-sized farms with 10,000 and 8,000 liter capacity respectively, and working widths of 10 meters. If you'd like to download this pack, it is available right now on the FS22 Mod Hub. As for mods today, it doesn't look like any are going to be released, but there's a chance we might see some updates or something this weekend, so keep an eye out for those. I'll let you know if anything changes. Jumping over to modern news, we hear from Celebuki and their Iowa Plains map. The main farm is set up and ready to go. On the main farm, you're going to find cows, a large pig enclosure, and chickens. We actually got to see this pig enclosure last week, and it's looking epic. Iowa Plains was one of Celebuki's first maps on the Mod Hub, and it took the community by storm. Farm Sim just isn't the same without it. Quite a few things today from Taylor Farms, starting with their Haylage Project, which will be added in future updates to all of their maps. When you chop alfalfa, you'll get, well, chopped alfalfa. Just like when you chop corn, you get chaff. The next step would be to put it in a bunker and ferment it into haylage. Then, add that into your TMR mix or just feed it directly to your cattle. The map updates have recently been pulled to add this haylage, which is working great. There's also going to be 4 modded base game silos to work with this haylage, and those will be included on the maps, not as separate mods. And yes, there will also be alfalfa haylage bales when you wrap wet alfalfa. Great addition. Taylor Farms also say that the map updates as well as Gara, Michigan will be uploaded to Giants after Precision Farming comes out in a couple weeks. That way, he can make any adjustments to the maps that need to be made to support it. For those of you that are on PC that have been waiting on Gara to be released on Taylor's itch.io page, that should be available today. I will leave a link down below if you want to check it out. And for those of you that enjoy 4X maps, Taylor Farms is putting together something very cool, a 4X version of all of their maps so far in FS25. This is going to include Prairie at the top left, Frankenmuth on the top right, Michigan on the bottom left, and Gara on the bottom right. That is 3,123 acres of farmland. Ooh, it's going to be insane. Moving on, Caston 18 looks to be bringing 2 of their trucks to Farm Sim 25 from 22, the Lizard Rumbler in the back and the Rumbler tow car in the foreground. Not much information is known right now, but just wanted to let you know, looks like they're coming bac. Today we get another look at Farm Central Soul's upcoming Volvo FH16 series truck, mainly dedicated to their tire setups. This is not normally something that we talk about, but with this one, you can configure your truck's tires with front, rear, and auxiliary. In the customization options on the left-hand side, we can see we have separate options for each of the axles. We have seen things that kind of force this before, but never can I remember having the freedom to choose which axle has what kind of wheel and tire separately. This is such a cool addition. Today we've got some great news from Carl Farms as their Lizard Superior end-dump trailer pack went into testing. Now that was about a week ago, but hey, we get to talk about it today. As far as I know, it's still going through testing right now, as Carl has not updated the progress since Monday. Additionally, for PC players, their 2023-2025 Silverado should be released in about a month or so. They're still working on it. One modder we haven't talked about in a while is Peat modding. They are bringing back one of their mods from FS22, the Krone Swadro TC 1370 windrower. They say it's packed with all the latest features, whatever that means, and the individual rotor lift function is coming back, giving you total control. This is a collaboration with Vectorman as well, so you know it's going to be a good one. Can't wait to see it. Moving on, Carl TG says they are working on the final update to their Peat equipment pack and the Peat system in general. Being added is a Peat-filled maker, and he's making some improvements to the models, but that will be it for the final version. Currently, it's only supported on a few maps, but Carl has said that it is open to be used on other maps. However, they must support the Peat system. Omatana's British Farmhouse is making progress and is now in Giant's Editor. There's already a nice bench in the window niche and a fireplace with firewood that looks to work. That's pretty cool. She's also got a few videos on YouTube, with one of them being a member's first video, so heads up there. She shows off the progress of the farmhouse, so definitely check that out if you want to see more information. And lastly, today we get to see the new custom fence that was added to Lancey Boy's Husbandry Pack. So you can go with a setup something like this, or keep it simple. Either way, it's great to see Lancey Boy back at it. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you are new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications, that way you never miss videos like this one. I hope you have an awesome day, have a great weekend. We will see you later. Hey! So I'm curious, what is your favorite mod that has been released so far in FS25? It's almost 2,000 of them already.